Yeah, what up? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving break. Woo! Or maybe you're about to have one, depending on when you watch this video. And so I went to Bear Lake to see my brother. We hadn't had Thanksgiving for like over 20 years, so that was fantastic. So just a shout out to Reagan to say thanks for helping us with our due dates. So I kind of had those mixed up a little bit, so I'm fixing those right now. And so this week will be probably, week 5, doing our small rational equations quiz before the test, and then taking the test by this Thursday and by Friday. So I just barely changed those dates if you're watching this video. And if not, email me, because maybe this is next year, and maybe I need to get the dates right again, because it's kind of tricky. So we actually, in face-to-face, we took it last week just before Thanksgiving break. But you can take it this week, no pressure there. You can get it done this week. And then we changed 6.1 and 6.2 asymptotes to be due by next week, which is awesome. And so this small quiz, you can take it as many times as you want. Multiple attempts, yes. I took out the 8 attempts. So I got to put a limit on it, right? Else you could just guess every single one until you get it just by guessing. So only 8 attempts. That's still a lot, though. And cool, 1 question at a time. Lock each question after answering. And so with this quiz, it's going to go like this before you begin. Boom. And so go through each one, and so you want to answer each one carefully, and then it's going to ask you, are you sure? And so make sure you do each one carefully. It's going to cover multiplying, dividing rationals, adding, subtracting, solving, and word problems. And so I had a problem with this one option on the quiz showing up, so I typed it out as well. So don't freak out if you see throughout this quiz, I'm just going to choose a random one. Maybe this one, I don't know. I'm just going to choose a random one. Don't choose that one, it's random. There we go. And so so this one was okay. This turned out the exclusions, which is good. Don't choose all of them because there's only like 2 of them. Awesome. Yeah, so you'll see that, oh good, this showed up. This one last year didn't show up. And so, so I typed out the answer. It's just the same thing. Cool. So you're going to ace this quiz, and it'll also help you know what to study for, like to be ready for the actual test, which is next. Awesome. And so get that one done. This quiz, going to get that one done. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll go down to here. And you can, like I said, you can take as many times as you want. And then you'll be ready for the test. 100 points. So for this test here, excellent. So you're going to go through each one of these, and it'll ask you adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and solving rational functions, as well as word problems like the practice Costa Rica, which is awesome. And you can do this test twice or 3 times till you ace it and really get good at it. So try to do good the first time, like pretend you're in college. But then go back through and retake it if you need to again to get the highest score possible. And it's the final exam that's passworded that you can reattempt, but you need a password. But this one you don't. I took that password out. Shout out to Trey if you ever watches this video. Thanks for reminding me to take out the password. Awesome. So it's not going to show you the password. We can have it show you which ones that you missed, which is all right. And then I won't show the answers though, because you got to try it again on your own. Perfect. Awesome. So focus on that this week. And then if you get into asymptotes next, which I just barely started today with my face-to-face students. So asymptotes are like an invisible barrier, right? It's an invisible barrier basically. And with asymptotes, you have videos here to help you to learn how to do them. But basically, in a nutshell, the vertical asymptotes is the exclusions, right? What makes it 0 in the bottom? What makes it undefined? And so to find the vertical asymptote, you have to factor the bottom first, set the vertical asymptote equal to 0, and solve for it. So for example, you'll see here on our assignment here, number 1's done for you. So 3x over x plus 4. So sets x to the first power. So vertical asymptotes at the bottom equal to 0, so x plus 4 equals 0. Minus 4 to both sides, and so then we get x equals -4. And that's our vertical asymptote. Now to find the horizontal, there's 3 rules, right? There's 3 rules. Do your test first. This is kind of for next week, but I just wanted to, in case you're ahead of the game and you wanted to watch this too, you can. Oh, before I forget, thanks for watching this video. So I want you to tell me what you want for Christmas. Yeah, what do you want for Christmas? So I would really like the OSGRIN. That's the Oskrin Commander deck for Magic the Gathering. Right? I spelled it wrong. There it is. Yeah, so this guy is really cool, right? So he's this really cool, like, dwarf creature. I don't know if you've ever played Magic before. But he's cool. He's a 4/4 for 4 with Vigilance. And so you can sacrifice an artifact and bump up any creature you have, make him huge. And then, once that's in the graveyard, you can exile it and get 2 more copies of that exiled card back again. That's crazy. So you're like doubling your artifacts. So that's what I want for Christmas, Santa. So you behind the screen, go ahead and tell me what you want for Christmas, which would be awesome. Tell me what you want for Christmas. And I'll get you points for watching this video. Woo! Awesome. So then, rules for horizontal. So if the top degree is less than the bottom degree, y just equals 0. So for example, on question number, it's not going to let me do it. Now it's going to go crazy on us. Yeah, it's not going to work. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. So basically, here it is. Look. So we have, so x squared is less than x to the 4th power. So for number 7, the horizontal asymptote is just y equals 0. And then the vertical, you just set that equal to 0, divide by 3, 4 through both sides, and you get x equals 0. So that's interesting, both of them, 0, 0 for number 7. But for this one, let's take a look at number 1. So it's x over x, and the powers are the same, first power, first power. So you just take the numbers in front, which is 3 over an invisible 1. And so 3 over 1 is just 3. So our horizontal asymptote is just 3, y equals 3. Number 2, the x powers are the same with number 4. Yeah. Bam. And so then number 4, we have powers are the same. So it's just 4 over invisible 1. So the horizontal asymptote is just 4. Now the vertical, you have to factor that sucker, right? So you have to go ahead and factor that. And you're going to factor that into x squared minus 1, factors into x and x. So you might have to factor some of these. 1 factors into 1 and 1. One of them's plus and one of them's minus. And so we're actually going to get 2. We're going to go and get 2 vertical asymptotes. And so you set each of these equal to 0 and solve for x. And so we're going to get x equals a positive 1 for our vertical asymptote. And we're going to get x equals a negative 1. Because we minus 1 to the other side. And so we get a negative 1. So those are our vertical. And so again, our horizontal is just 4 over an invisible 1. And so our horizontal, so vertical is x equals, horizontal is y equals. But definitely watch my video. So 4 over 1 is our horizontal asymptote, or just 4. But watch my videos, especially for the backside. These harder ones, watch my videos. Because those ones you have to do a lot of weird factoring before you can get the vertical asymptote or the horizontal. So watch my videos. Nice. So get unit module 5 done with our unit 1 through 5 test and our quiz. And then start on unit 6. Cool. You behind through your screen. Thanks for watching. And remember to tell me your favorite that I said earlier. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Being part of our class.